the happiest I have ever been in my entire life.
Can you focus on me? Baby, can you focus on me? Hands in the stove, how the faucet running, I keep looking at you.
Wrap your arms around me. Ooh, baby, I don't care what them people say. I'm giving you whatever you want. Whatever you need, baby. Listen to your heart. I'm the only nigga who poppin' that. Got it dropping out that heat, they like who copping that. G-Wagon got a brag and put a rock on that. Niggas always in her DM, she don't holler back. Whoop, whoop. Got me that. I've been cuffin', Chanel bags like it's nothing. And she loved him, my last nigga, he was bluffing. He said fuck him, he let that go on like he bugging. Now she thuggin' with a real one. I've been ballin' for you, smile on you. All my homies know me best, they say I'm fallin' for you. And that box be slippery like tryna walk on oil. And I be there long as you there when I be callin' for you.
Hey Poos, welcome back to another vlog. Today is Friday, February what's the label?
13.
No, it's not. It's not in the double digits yet.
6.
Is it? Stop, for real. Friday, February 6th. And
really don't.
it's not the knife. It can't be.
It is the knife.
No. Okay, see, that's what I'm saying. All I ask. Oh, y'all, it's Friday, February the 9th.
What type of world you live in?
So we headed to the mall. It's a Friday. It's a nice day. So it's so much traffic. Yeah, we just hanging out. And you know what Friday means? It's cheat meal day. So I don't know what I'm gonna get. I don't even know. I don't even have a craving for nothing for real.
Damn, so
except for one particular snack, and that's a Cinnabon. And I want a fresh Cinnabon. Like I don't want to go there and be like, can I get a Cinnabon? It's just been sitting there. I'm literally gonna wait till they bring some out the oven, and that's the one I want with extra sauce. So that's the only thing I've been craving all week. So yeah, so we're just about to walk around the mall. I was supposed to go for a walk today. I didn't get a chance to do that because I really wanted to get outside in the nice weather. But yeah, I'm still sore from physical therapy. So yeah. And tomorrow's supposed to be like 60 something as well, but it's supposed to rain all day. I'll have to recheck the weather, but that's where we are right now, so let's get it.
When somebody says your name in my stomach, there's a pain. You walk in my direction, I go the other way. I start to stutter when I speak, trying to stand but my knees go weak. What's happening to me in the dark? Can you tell me what it means? I lay my head on my pillow, staring out the window, trying to stop for a sign.
I need one that's a slow head anyway.
I scribble X and O's in my notebook, checking how my hair and my nails look. I find myself in the zone, getting nervous when you call. I say I'm not home. See your face and I hear my favorite song. Should I send an email at home? You're the number one topic on the phone. I wonder if you know, or do you have a clue? I lay my head on my pillow, and you got me staring out the window. We're showing the stars outside. What's the reason why? Yeah. You're always sexy boy. You're sexy boy. how you feeling.
High volume.
Notice how you feeling. Don't got no one that back home.
Hi, how are you? Can I have a Cinnabon, please? Yes. Do you have any that just came out?
My equal on know what you heard. Crack up the phone, I swear.
All right, y'all. So this is how quickly my day changes. We are in front of Target, on the way to Target, because I'm super nauseous and I need to get some Benadryl. I actually always keep Benadryl on hand. That has been like my secret weapon that my doctor has said that I could take for like pain, just general pain, outside of headaches, general pain, and nausea and dizziness. So that's what we in here doing now. I'll tell y'all more in a bit. Okay, so to make a long story short, like I was saying, was that over the past few days, I will get up and I'll feel like my usual self. But then as the day progresses, I have been getting extreme nausea and dizziness. Huh?
I love it. The car in front of us.
You love the car.
It say on the bottom, it says sugar daddy needed for car parts.
Oh, I thought it said super daddy and I didn't even read the rest. That's crazy.
It must be a girl.
That's giving thirst. Ooh,
No,
that's
it's
real.
not, Mom.
Yes, it is. That's thirsty. Sugar
It's
daddy
funny.
needed.
It's not thirsty. It's funny.
All right, y'all. So anyways, so yeah, like it's like this extreme, overwhelming nausea that makes me not feel good. I don't want to eat. I've only eaten one time today. That doesn't even make sense for me to do. My head is hurting really bad. Like it's just a mess. So I'm now at Chick-fil-A trying to get some fries because I need something salty. I bought me some salt and vinegar chips along with the Benadryl from Target. I'm just hoping that's gonna get me right because I had ran out of Benadryl. So I was telling y'all, like, that's my secret weapon. This is the How you doing? Can I have a large fry, please? Okay, thank you. Benadryl is like my secret weapon because when I kept going to the ER back to back to back, they kept giving me Benadryl, like the migraine cocktail, and I realized it was helping my nausea and my pain just in general. So my nurse brain went into action, and that's what I was doing to prevent myself from going to the hospital. After a while, my doctor ended up telling me, like, yeah, you can use it, but just use it sporadically because the Benadryl causes dementia and stuff like that. And I was just like, okay, yeah. And then I was just like, yeah, I know that, but at the same time, like, you know what I'm saying? So anyways, that's where I am right now. And it's even difficult to talk to y'all because whatever. But I'm about to drink this ginger tea when we get back in the house. I don't know if I should put honey in there or not. I want to sweeten it up, but I also just kind of wanted to just be powerful ginger. I really want to add some extra ginger to it, and I wish I had some actual real ginger. And hopefully I feel better tomorrow. If I don't, then I'm gonna have my husband buy me like some small mini cases of ginger ale because we used to keep that on deck too. So that's where we are right now. I guess I will follow up with y'all tomorrow. What's up, guys? So I feel a little bit better than I did yesterday. I'm still a little bit nauseous, but overall better than I was yesterday. I'm about to go get me something to eat, and then I want to fade my hair for the second time. So I faded my hair the first time and it was pretty decent, so I'm gonna fade it again and see how it turns out this time. So yeah, let's get the day started. All right, so our first meal of the day is some avocado toast and a banana. So let's fade this head of mine. So first I'm gonna take my pick and then pick my hair all the way out, because right now I have bed head for real. Okay, in fact, let's go ahead with the small comb because my head, like, yeah, I'm growing my hair out on the top. I don't know, I just kind of want to see how that looks. Okay, now we start the fade. And I'm not a professional, okay? So, lever open, using the 1 guard. Then let's get the first line. I might need to go down to a 1/2 guard. We'll see. So I'm gonna be trying to cut it real like low. I'm about to make the 2nd line in my head. This ain't really do nothing, but we'll see how it all turns out in the end. But yeah, y'all, I am the happiest I have ever been in my entire life. My entire life. I know that might sound crazy because it's like, 1, I got married. Was that not the happiest day of your life? 2, I had a child. Was that not the happiest day of my life? Those were both pivotal moments in my life where I'll never forget those moments and how happy I was in those moments. I hadn't evolved and grown up. I got married when I was 19. I had my daughter when I was 21. So you think you know everything about the world and you don't. And so when you grow and you evolve spiritually, you gain wisdom and you go through a lot of things, okay? Now I'm able to understand and sit in my suffering and have peace and just capitalize off of that peace. Feel that peace. Like, man, like when people say they want peace and they don't really know what it is, y'all, I have so much peace. The most peace I've had in my life probably ever right now. That makes me want to cry. That's crazy for 41 years to not have experienced this level of peace consistently. What is life if you get a dab of peace every now and then? So right now the hair I don't know what it's giving, but it ain't giving. So I'm gonna try my very best to continue to follow this video and try to fix it. If I still have some hair in the next clip, y'all will know that I fixed it, but I don't know. All right, y'all, so before I line it up, I just wanted y'all to see what it looks like. Let me zoom in. I was able to blend it as much as I can, but I feel like because I'm a girl, I can kind of get away with it, you know what I mean? Because I'm just gonna put some gel on my hair anyway. And if I had dyed my hair, it would be so much cuter. But I'm not dyeing my hair for another 2 weeks. I just needed the edges of my hair, the base of my hair to be like trimmed down so that I could feel better about, like, I just love to run my hands through my hair like this. So anyways, I'm about to line it up and then I'll show you guys the finished product. Alright, y'all, so that's it. I'm about to actually just wash my hair or rinse it, co-wash it real quick, and then I'll show you like how I style it. So back to the like being the happiest I've ever been, y'all. Like, you know how they say to know peace is to know peace. Like, I actually really understand what that means now, you know. And so I didn't understand what that meant back then. You know, you're young, you want to go, you're like, you're chasing your dreams and you're chasing the money, you know, and you realize a lot of that stuff is just not important. And so even in the midst of having this hiccup in life where I have this chronic illness and I'm still trying to navigate life living with this chronic illness, I can still get up and I just stare at the ceiling and I praise God and I worship God and I sit and bask in that peace. When no doctors know how to help me, when I have appointment after appointment, when my family is going through this financial struggle because we're a one-income household now, where my career is all of a sudden on hold or maybe non-existent. Who knows what the future holds. But I'm basking in this peace because that's what's important. Realizing and having the issue with the chest pain and all this stuff, and realizing how stress was killing me, on top of already being chronically ill, and understanding that my mental health was more important and I had to take care of that. Like, y'all, I am so at peace, and as a result of that, it has catapulted me into this joyful era of my life. I just can't wait to share that with you guys, like more of that, how God is blessing me and my family. So all right, so I just did my whole skincare routine and everything. So my face is wet, my hair is wet because I just put the gel on so it's not all the way dry. But I just wanted to show y'all like how it's I mean, I think if I dye my hair, it would give me the vibe that I'm going for. But right now, it doesn't really matter. I don't care, you know. So anyway, this is what it's looking like. This is what the back is looking like. Yeah, it's good enough for me. I like it, okay? And if I like it, then y'all love it. Also, cut the air purifier on and let it stay on for like an hour and see if the distilled water or filtered water makes a change in the air quality versus the tap water. Right now it says on 76%, so we'll see what happens. Happy Monday, y'all. So I'm headed to a rheumatology appointment. This is actually my first appointment with this new rheumatologist, and I'm going to him for, let me see. So I'm going to him for joint pain and to make sure that like the long COVID stuff didn't turn into anything autoimmune. This is gonna be my last time visiting a rheumatologist for this reason. I went to one on my own probably like 2 years into my diagnosis. She did every single test you could possibly do, and everything was negative. She saw that I had some like slight arthritis in my fingers and stuff like that. She tried to try me on all these different types of medication. Like that's the other thing that I don't like about having long COVID is that doctors are doing trial and error. You know, they're trying stuff, they're guinea pigging you because there's no endpoint. I'm just like, listen, I'll just go through what I'm going through, but don't just throw medication at me because I'm not that girl. But anyway, we'll see how the appointment goes.
Leaving me, dipping out on me already. Got what you needed, I guess, quickly.
Y'all, when I tell y'all that I'm gonna try not to get emotional, I'm gonna say that to y'all and then start busting out crying. No, like seriously, like this was the best doctor's appointment I have ever had, I want to say, but definitely the best doctor's appointment I've had since I've been ill since October 25th, 2020. I specifically chose and have been choosing black physicians. There were parts of my life where I was taught that white is right, and that is absolutely wrong. Throughout the pandemic, all of the stuff that had been transpiring with black people and all of the murders and the crime committed toward black people, including the crimes that go unnoticed, such as physicians and how they treat black patients. It has been a trial. My doctor and I were having a conversation because just off the beginning of him coming in through the door, there was just like this light radiating. I felt this sense of compassion. But it's just like, okay, even if I feel something that's not quite right, as long as you do the test that I need, do the blood work that I need, do the whatever it is that I need. But I was telling him how no doctor has ever touched me the way he has. And don't take that the wrong way, because that didn't sound right. When I was taught in nursing school and how I was taught to do a full system assessment, doctors are taught to do even more. I told him it almost felt like they were afraid to touch me. When I say this man did everything that he was supposed to do that doctors do, like feel around your neck, your lymph nodes. But the way he did it, and he was just like, his wife, when he goes home, his wife will be like, I would never go to you because you just concentrate too much. And he was saying they'd rather me concentrate than me not concentrate. And I was like, absolutely. Rather than you rushing me out of the door, you know, he said, you know, to be a rheumatologist, you have to be a detective, almost like a CSI, you know, agent. And he was just like, I still love my job. He teaches medical students. But it felt so good to be seen. You know, when you think, this man made me feel like an angel of God, like I really wasn't crazy, y'all. I have been fighting since October 2020, and this man, not only did he make me feel seen, granted, I don't want anything to be wrong with me, although there are things wrong with me. He has several concerns, and just from touching me, you know, and he was like, that's how you, I was just having this conversation the other day. A lot of people don't touch themselves, check themselves, or know particular things. And so you go to the doctor for the doctor, you know, to check your belly, and they might find a lump or might feel this or might feel that. Like, and he's like, you know, how are they gonna diagnose you? Some things are a clinical diagnosis. A clinical diagnosis can't just be made up just because the patient said it. You actually have to rule everything out, touch the patient, do a full, thorough physical assessment, and then make a determination. And this just made me feel just seen. Y'all, today has been a really productive day. I'm still so much on a high that I'm just putting y'all down for a second. I'm getting ready to do my sinus rinse. My allergies have been kicking my butt over the past couple of days. So yeah, I use the Neomed sinus rinse. But yeah, so I'm about to lay down and get ready for bed because I have to get up early for another doctor's appointment in the same exact place with a cardiologist to kind of go over my results of the tests that I've had in January. And then I also have a test before I see the doctor, which is an echocardiogram to see, you know, the condition of my heart. And then I'm trying to go and get my labs that the doctor today ordered because he wants them done early morning. So I still want to work out. I didn't work out today and I really ate crazy. Speaking of working out, I lost 11 pounds, y'all. I restarted my fitness journey at the beginning of January, like the latter part of the first week of January into the second week of January. So it's been officially 5 weeks of working out and I lost 11 pounds in 5 weeks. I'm super duper excited about that. Like, I cried like a baby. I'll insert the footage. I didn't cry until I was off camera because I didn't expect to break down like I did. I don't know if you could tell, but I've been in here crying. And I've been in here crying. Today is Super Bowl Sunday. I got on the scale after starting my workout journey the first week of January, and I am 182 pounds. I started out at 194. So as you can see, like, I'm super excited. Don't judge my toes. Like, I just seem to be progressing, you know, whether slow or quickly in just certain areas of my life. And I'm just grateful for the progression, any progression that there is in general. So I'm just really excited. So, and happy and grateful to God, you know, because I turned my back on God. I questioned God. I questioned, is there a God? And it happened all so fast. And within a week of me doing all that, God stepped in and was like, this is more than you can bear. And I felt like it was more than I could bear before he stepped in, and I turned my back on him, and I felt so guilty. And he's just showing me that he's God. Good morning, y'all. So I am up early, 2 hours earlier than my appointment actually. So Brandon's at the gym, and when he comes back, maybe, I guess we'll maybe leave 30 minutes earlier so that I can make sure that when I go to the lab that if it's crowded, I have plenty of time to get my lab work done before my doctor's appointment. So I think that'll be like really productive. But I did wake up with a lot on my mind, so I'm a little anxious, and I'm actually about to journal. But I was checking my email when I got up, and I did want to share this with you guys. Some of you that are working on healing and all about mental health may have heard of her, but her name is Nidra Webb on Instagram, and I signed up for like her newsletters. And so the newsletter this morning was Loving Ourselves Better, and it was basically talking about self-care things that we could do to love ourselves better. And so some of the things were snoozing for an extra 10 minutes, or no, not extra 10 minutes, just snoozing for 10 minutes, you know, getting a quick nap in, taking a shower at night so you don't have to rush in the morning, spending a little extra money on hair products you've been eyeing at Ulta, upgrading your contact lenses from weekly to daily because you forget to change them, having a quick breakfast so that you can have more time to read in the morning, not watching something triggering before bed. That really hit home for me because I try not to, but lately I've been getting more into doing stuff that's triggering before bed, i.e. going on social media, which is why I don't go on social media but a couple times a week. And the 2 days a week that I do get on social media, for the most part, sometimes I'll go on there more, but I delete Instagram off my phone like so many times per day. If I do happen to go on there, I'm going down a rabbit hole, and most time once I go down the rabbit hole, it could be something funny, ha ha ha, and then it gets to go, like my mind will just keep clicking on something else that I see. So yeah, that's something that I need to work on. Also not watching like triggering movies. Sometimes I don't know the movie's gonna be triggering. It could have like a sad scene in it or something like that. Also it says having longer conversations with friends, and limiting contact with certain people, which I have been doing, and I'm very proud of myself for doing that. That's limiting contact with certain people is a very, very important part of self-care for me. Not a lot of people understand that, but I think when you're in this realm of taking care of your mental health and you've been doing it for so long, like specifically if you've been in therapy for an extended period of time, and you've been on your healing journey for an extended period of time, then you understand how limiting certain people in your life affects you in a positive way. So yeah, that was really, really uplifting to read, because I shouldn't even been checking my email that early. You know, I should have really settled myself for a little bit before I even checked my email. Back home, and I am going to end this vlog here. But before I end this vlog, the appointment today just went like any other appointment that I normally would go to. Yeah, but before I also end this vlog, I want to I keep telling y'all I be forgetting to pray. I said I was gonna pray at the beginning of my vlogs, or do some sort of spiritual enlightenment. So that's what I think I'm gonna do. Like throughout every vlog, I want to do some sort of spiritual enlightenment, whether that's read a scripture, share a positive thought, affirmation, or pray with you guys. So I'm gonna say a serenity prayer this week. I have it saved in my iPad, and I went back to it the other day. I used to say this prayer every single night for a year, and it got me through a really rough time when I first got sick. So the serenity prayer, let's go. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, and the courage to change the things that I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Living one day at a time, enjoying one moment at a time, accepting hardship as the pathway to peace, taking as he did this sinful world as it is, not as I would have it, trusting that he will make all things right if I surrender to his will, that I may be reasonably happy in this life and supremely happy with him forever in the next. Amen.